Welcome to another episode of 7-Minute Marketing with Pam. My name is Pam Didner. I love sharing a little dose of B2B, digital content marketing, and sales enablement 7 minutes at a time. Andy, who attended my global content marketing workshop at Content Marketing World, sent me this question. Pam, I'm sitting here going through my notes from CNW, highlighting what I need to take action on when I get back to the office. And I have highlighted so much from your presentation. I do have one question. Do you have a recommendation on how to transition from a traditional marketing program to a content program without being jarring for the audience? Well, first of all, Andy, this is what I call holy-grail question. If I completely crack the nut, I would say that I am the chosen one who knows the untouchable secret. But here are two suggestions on how you can approach this. One is to tackle it from the marketing end, and the other approach is to work from the sales side. So hear me out. Tackle from marketing. Step number 1, you need to do your homework. Understand how existing marketing programs work and perform. What traditional marketing programs or campaigns have the company tried? How did that go? Is the marketing team happy about it? If not, why not? Step number 2, take the insight you gather and identify some opportunities where the content marketing can help. If the internal resistance on content marketing is high, start small. If people are open to new ideas, well, then suggest and recommend something with a bigger scope. Step number 3, propose the ideas or your recommendations to senior managers to get their input. Communicate from the perspective. Okay, here are a couple things which are not working well in the traditional marketing. Maybe, just maybe, we can try or pilot something to see how it may help or improve the existing traditional marketing elements. Use the word pilot so you don't come out looking as if you are proposing a massive change. The thing is, Andy, I don't know what traditional programs are not working in your company. Assume you do a lot of events, I'm guessing. Marketing managers gather many business cards and the event team passes them to the sales team, but the salespeople won't follow up. So maybe content can be used as a means to nurture the prospects. If the prospects click on specific types of content, such as buying guide or feature comparison list, which may serve as a clue that the prospect may be ready to move on to the next stage. Then you can pass that lead to the sales team because you qualified it. Another example is, say your company is still doing a lot of traditional pay ads. They don't know how to run pay efforts on social media. One possibility will be you can do research on where your target audiences go and propose social media outreach campaigns. Again, it's a pilot. Make a 3 to 6 months program and have the specific performance metrics tied to the campaigns. Okay, another approach is to leave the existing traditional program as it is and tackle content marketing from the sales side. All right? So the first step that you can do is you will leave the marketing team or marketing program the way it is. And you start with your sales team by understanding their needs and the concerns. The most important thing is to understand their sales processes and the methodology. Step number 2, draw their processes and identify the types of content they may need for each stage. Step number 3, source content that will help them, share your content recommendations with them, and ask if these content pieces are something they'll use. They'll tell you yes or no, and start with 5 to 10 salespeople first if your sales team is big. Next step is to identify the missing gaps where the existing content can't meet their needs. Step number 5, propose a plan to create content for the sales team. If you don't have budgets, no problem. Ask them if they can cough up some budget to help you. Again, start small. I tried this approach with my sales team before, and I got the budget I needed to create some sales-centric content for them. So here's a quick summary of 2 approaches, Andy. One approach is to understand how existing traditional marketing program works and performs. Find the gaps and see how content marketing can fulfill the gap. The other approach is to understand the sales team's needs and see if you can provide content to address their needs. I'm sure that there are other ways to address your questions. If you provide additional information to me, maybe I can come up with additional ideas, okay? In the meantime, I hope this helps. So good luck, Andy. Again, send me your marketing questions or thoughts via Twitter at PAM Didner. Keep hustling, my friends. You got this.